Ladies and gentlemen, friends and fellow dreamers, good morning. It's an absolute honor to stand here today and speak to you about something that has never been more relevant, more human, and more necessary in our fast-changing world, resilience. But before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Voan Tasya Gloria Stevanny. On this occasion, I want to say a few things. We live in a time of uncertainty, economic shifts, global pandemic, social disruption, climate, climate challenge, technological breakthroughs that change entire industry overnight. It seems the only thing constant in change, and sometimes chaos. And yet, amid all this turbulence, one quality rises above the rest: the strength to keep going, courage to stand up even after failing, the belief that tomorrow might just be better. The strength has named resilience. What is resilience? Let's begin by understanding what resilience really is. Resilience is just not about avoiding hardship. It's not pretending that everything is fine when it's not. It's not about being naive and or unbreakable. Resilience is ability to bend without breaking. It is strength to adapt, to learn, to recover, and to grow from it. It's what allows a child who has struggled in school to become a successful entrepreneur. It was a fellows, a single parent working two jobs. It was bring communities together after disasters. Resilience is not just found in heroes, it lives in everyday people, in me, in you. Why resilience is so important now? 21st century has brought incredible progress, but also incredible pressure. We are bombarded with information. We face increasing competition, climate anxiety, job insecurity, political polarization, and social comparison on social media. Mental health challenges are rising. Burnout is no longer rare. It's the norm in many workplaces. And young people are growing up with more uncertainty than ever before. That's why resilience is not a luxury skill, it's a survival skill. And beyond survival, it's a success skill. Because journey worth taking will be smooth. Every goal, every dream, every innovation will face resistance, setbacks, and failure. Resilience is but built, not born. Good news is resilience is not something you're born with or without. It's not a fixed trait, it's a muscle. And like any muscle, grows when we use it. Research in psychology shows that people can train themselves to become more resilient through habits, mindset, and support. We can increase our capacity to bounce back and move forward. Here are some ways we build that strength. 1. Perspective and purpose. Resilient people see challenges not as dead ends, but as donors or lessons. They reframe obstacle as opportunity to grow. They also have a strong sense of why, a reason to keep going, whether it's a family, faith, cause, or a desire to help others. When you're grounded in purpose, it's easier to withstand the storm. 2. Connection and support. We often think of resilience as individual downers, but in reality, we are stronger together. People who have strong social support network, friends, mentors, family, tend to be more resilient. It's not about being dependent, it's about being human. When we open up and ask for help, when we offer help in return, we'll grow stronger. 3. Flexibility and adaptability. Resilient people know when to hold on and when to let go. They just they evolve, they accept that some things are out of their control and they focus their energy where it matters. This mindset of adaptability over rigidity is crucial in a world that changes by the minute. 4. Self-care and mental health. We cannot be resilient if we are constantly depleted. Rest is not weakness. Reflection is not indulgence. Taking care of your mental health is not optional. When we sleep enough, we move our bodies, eat well, and take breaks, we are not slowing down our progress. We are sustaining it. Stories of resilience. Let me share with you just a few brief examples of resilience in action. First, Oprah Winfrey. Born into poverty, faced trauma and discrimination, but become of the most influential voices of her generation. Second, Malala Yousafzai, targeted by the Taliban for speaking out on girl education, refused to be silent, and won the Nobel Peace Prize. Third, J.K. Rowling, rejected by 12 published before Harry Potter was accepted. Preserved through depression, failure, and hardship. These stories are dramatic, but resilience is not always loud and visible. Sometimes it's just quiet choice to keep going, to try again, to believe when belief is difficult. Leading with resilience for leaders. Resilience is more than personal. It's contagious. Teams mirror the minds of their leaders. If you remain calm, flexible, and open during crisis, your team will too. Create an environment where failure is not punished, but learned from. Build culture where people feel safe to speak up, and most importantly, model vulnerability. It is strength, not weakness. A resilient organization is one that doesn't avoid problems, is anticipate them, learn from them, and emerge stronger. The futures belong to the resilience. Truth is, we don't know what the next decade will bring. AI will change the way we work. Climate challenge will reshape economies. New crises will emerge, and old ones may depend. But no matter what lies ahead, we have one choice: how we respond. Will we give up or will we rise? Will we close off or open our minds? We will let hardship break us or build us. Conclusion: you are more resilient than you know. As a close, I want to remind each of you, you have already overcome things you always thought you couldn't. You have already survived 100% of your worst days. So, when the next challenge comes, and it will, remember that you are stronger than you feel, braver than you believe, and more resilient than you know. Let resilience be your foundation, let it be your superpower, and let it guide you not just to difficult times, but towards life, deeper purpose, courage, and impact. Thank you.